Good afternoon, everyone. Gabe Velazquez here with you, transparenttrainingsolutions.com on a Friday. Today is the 12th of September. Not a lot going on. All-time highs on the NASDAQ finally. No surprise. Let's get right into the charts and check it out here. We've got all-time highs on, as I mentioned, on the NASDAQ, on the backs of, some of these NASDAQ stocks moving higher. It's just a rotation continuing every single day. Apple's up today, Nvidia charging at new highs. So, this kind of mega cap rotation continues. How far it goes, obviously, nobody knows now at this point with all-time highs. The S&P, very, very quiet, also kind of churning at all-time highs, very quiet with the Fed meeting next week. Rates interesting. I've written about this. The 4% continues to hold rates. This is the rate chart. You can see rates bouncing right off of 4%. As long as they don't go above 490, I think they still have a chance of breaking forward next week. If not, then they're probably going to head right back up to 420. We'll see. The rest of the Bitcoin also hit that gap, and it looks like it's blowing right through that gap. So it looks like Bitcoin may be also attempting a new high. Elsewhere, you've got, dollar continuing just to do nothing. So there's not much to talk about there. Gold, another new high. Well, actually, just kind of sideways. Copper looked like it was moving higher a little bit. This looks like a breakout. We actually took a position in Southern Copper, yes, a couple of days ago. That's working out pretty nicely here at TTS, for Southern Copper being a proxy copper miner. Oil just back and forth all over the place. Looks like we may be forming a range between 65 and 61. We'll see if finally break down on oil. And nat gas, again, just cannot get any kind of traction. Looks like that's also going sideways. So we had ag report this morning. We're getting a little bit of a pop in soybeans, which again still have to break out above 1075. Corn also moving higher. That looks like this kind of was a post reaction to the grain reports. We'll see if it actually takes out this level here, 437, and wheat also just pretty quiet here. Wheat breaks out at 534. So all in all, next week's Fed meeting is going to be interesting. All-time highs, lots of rotation going on below the surface. We're focused more here at TTS on that rotation under the surface, looking at various stocks. We're also long TLT, which has worked out pretty nicely for us. And looking at, Tesla, by the way, did break out as well. So Tesla broke out yesterday. Looking at the chart of Tesla above that 367, looks like it's headed to 400, and we'll see what happens there. Apple looks like it's forming a range between 225 and 245. But again, this constant rotation between the various, mega caps. So we'll see. Next week's going to be another interesting week with the Fed coming up. Rates, again, watch that 10-year breaking 4%. I think that's also going to benefit some of the home builders and some of these interest rate sensitive stocks. I do have another class coming up, and I've got some stuff working. So again, subscribe to the newsletter this weekend. Comes out on Sunday, give me some commentary, put some chat in the chat box there, and we will see you next Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Take care.